Yeehaw! It's Mr. Paul here. Why am I dressed up like this with my hat, my moustache, and my snazzy shirt? Because we are going to play a game. Now, the name of the game, well, should we read it together? Come on, let's sound it out. So, k, ow. That's k, ow, cow. Now, tricky word, b, oi, k, ow, b, oi, k, ow, b, oi, cowboy. Now let's sound out the second word. I. F, I, s. F, I, s. Fingers. Cowboy fingers. Now, if you don't remember how to play this game, or maybe you've never played it before, I'm going to tell you how. This is what we do, okay? We have a word, for example, box, and then you need to think how many sounds are in the word box. So what you're going to have to do is stretch out that word and then sound it out. Once you sounded it out, you've got to hide your hand behind your back, because when I say 3, 2, 1, you need to take out your fingers. 3, 2, 1, pew! As if you were a cowboy firing their gun. Okay, so let's practice with the word box, okay? So the word is box. Stretch it out. Box. Now you need to sound it out, so you'd be going b-ox. But I'm not going to do it with you. You need to do it in your head. B-ox. So it's 1, 2, 3. Put those fingers behind your back. Then I say 3, 2, 1, pew! 3 sounds. So it would be b, o, x, b-ox, box. Excellent. Now let's do it for real this time, okay? So you're going to need a pen or pencil and a piece of paper, because we're going to write down the words after we've done the fingers. Okay, so the first word is going to be fox. Here is the fox. Stretch it out. Fox. Now you sound it out to yourself, and I'll sound it out to myself. Ready? Put it behind your back. 3, 2, 1. Pew! 1, 2, 3. Fox. Now we're going to write it, okay, on our paper or whiteboard. So that was then it was o. Then it was x. Fox. Fox. Very good. Give yourself a tick if you got 3, and also if you spelt it correctly. Well done. Now pause the video if you need more time to finish writing, and if you're ready, we'll do our next word. Now our next word is going to be, oh look, it's one of my socks. It's a sock. It's a sock. A sock. One of Mr. Paul's pink socks. A sock. Okay, so stretch that word out. Sock. Sock. Now, sound it out. Do it quietly. Put it behind your back. How many sounds? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Pew! It's 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Sock. Now we need to write that word. Can you write it before me? Ready, steady, go. We're going to write sock. So, sock. So that's sock. I'll write it up here, I think. Then o. K. There are different ways to write k, aren't there? But because it's at the end of the word, it's usually C and K together when it's at the end of the word. Usually. Not always, but often. Sock. Give yourself a tick if you've got 3 right, give yourself a tick if you spelt it right as well. Lovely. Pause the video if you need more time to write that. Now let's see what we got next. Aha! Now Wendy likes the look of this one. She's sniffing around down here because it is a fish. It is a fish. A lovely fish. So our word is fish. Let's stretch it out. Fish. Fish. Now we're going to sound it out and put them behind our backs. Fish. Fish. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Pew! It's 3 again. Fish. 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 Let's write it up here, shall we? Ready? Go. Then it's I. Then fish. Letters S and H make the sound sh. Fish. Very well done. Now give yourself a tick if you got 3 correct, and also if you've written it. So you have 2 ticks. Okay, one more word. Yes, look at this. It's a brush, isn't it? It's a paintbrush. But we're just going to say brush, okay? Brush. Brush. Right, let's stretch that one out. Brush. 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 Sound it out. Are you ready? Put them behind your back. Are you ready, cowboys and cowgirls? 3, 2, 1. Pew! B-r-a-sh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's b-r-a-sh. Brush. Okay. Let's write it now. So it's b. Then 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 shh. At the moment I want to say shh to Wendy because she's meowing. Shh. Brush. Brush. There we go. So give yourself a tick if you got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4 sounds. B-r-a-sh. And give yourself a tick if you spelt it right as well. Very, very good. Well done, everybody. Now, today, it's a little bit different, okay? So for this next part of the lesson, you're going to need your mum or dad, or your brother or sister, okay? So if they're not here at the moment, maybe just go and get them and say, Mum, Dad, I need you. Or if they're busy, you can do it a little bit later, okay? But please, mums and dads, just have a quick listen to this. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed as a cowboy, that's because we've just played Cowboy Fingers. Okay. So, what you're going to need is your Sound Phonics book, Phase 3, Book 1. And I'm going to get you to turn all the way to the back. Well, almost to the back. It's actually page number 41. Page number 41, so that's a 4 and a 1. So mums and dads, what I'd like you to do is with your child to sit down when you've got a moment and to point to each of these sounds and for each of these letters, and your child needs to say the sound, okay? So any that they get wrong, and no judgment at all, it's not a problem if they get any wrong, not a problem if they get them all wrong. Can you just draw a circle around it? So for example, this one here would be f. Now, if they were to get that wrong, just draw a circle around it. I want you to go through every single sound on this page and draw a circle around any ones that they get wrong. Okay, if you're thinking, I'm not too sure what the sounds are, I'm just going to tell you now. So children, you can just cover your ears, just so we know, okay? So children, you cover your ears. So mums and dads and brothers and sisters. This is f, then this is all, and this is s, this is k, this is j, this is v, this is w, this is x, this is y, this is z, qu, ch, sh, th, and th. So it's two different ones, and ng. So that's f, all, s, k, j, v, w, x, y, z, qu, ch, sh, th, th, ng. So just draw a circle around any that your child has any trouble with, and then email it to me, please, at the usual address, reception.charlesdickens@gmail.com. Now, the reason I want you to do that is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the sounds that some of the children don't know as well, and I'm going to make that the focus for our upcoming lessons at the virtual school. There's not much point in me reteaching this one if they all know it, but maybe all of them struggle with this one. So I want to know which sounds the children are really good at and which they're not so good at. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much for all your work. I'll see you tomorrow for more phonics. Bye.